Okay. Um, what are we working on today? Gastly, Haunter, and Gengar. That's right. Okay. This shouldn't be too difficult to do these. Because Gastly and Haunter do spawn a lot in the wild. Gengar, on the other hand, only evolves from Haunter if traded. So I think I could just use a linking cable, whatever that item is called, to evolve it. And then it has to use 70 attacks, which is pretty crazy. If you count the 25 though for the hypnosis, it has to use 95 attacks. So that's probably going to take the most time. um, but yeah. So Gastly, Haunter, and Gengar. I'm going to be having a nighttime episode today, which has never happened before. I think this is the first Pokemon that only spawns at uh at night that I've dealt with so far. All right, there's a cat on me now. I need to figure out where to put my cord. Give me one sec. Don't show the camera your butt. Give me one sec. There you go. Get comfortable. Okay, so Gastly, Haunter, and Gengar. Let us prepare. Let's prepare. So let me... Okay, you're slipping. Okay, so I should have a lot of Gastly. Or a good amount of Gastly. Let's see. Alright, so we got the level 28, we got 24, 22, 23, 24, 27. I'll take that one. 21. Okay, so I guess I'll take 2 of my Gastly. I have the level 28 and 27. Huh? Okay. Give me 1 sec, you guys. Alright guys, I am back. Okay. Okay, so we got 2 of the Gastly. Oh my god, I don't sound as loud as I should. Give me one sec, I need to fix it. There you go. Okay, we have 2 Gastly. Let's look for Haunter. Okay, 61, 62, 61. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, over here we got 62. Over here we got 60, 60, 61, 62, 61. Okay. So I can have 2 of those. And then Gengar. I do have one right here. Let me see. I think that's probably my only one. But just in case, let me check. I have another one. 63. Okay. Cool. And then this Porygon, I could get out of here. I guess I might as well take both of them, huh? Let me see. I guess I might as well have both of them. Hold on. Yeah, right? I might as well take both of them. Okay. It's only at 55, but it works. So, okay. I do have to defeat one of these Pokemon with Dark-type moves. Okay, so I think I could just use Gengar against Gastly or Haunter to defeat them with Dark-type moves. Because he knows Dark-type moves. I think I could do that. Let me go ahead and put some stuff away before we continue. Okay, I have a good amount of Pokeballs. I think I'm okay on that. Okay, so let me just take a look at the Pokédex again. So Gastly has to use... Oh, defeat with Ghost type for Gastly. Okay. Defeat with Ghost type 20 times. I mean, I guess it's fine because he appears a lot, but 20 times? Same for Haunter. 20 times. He has to use Hypnosis, Shadow Ball, Venoshock, Astonish. Okay, so none of them have to use Dark-type moves then. I could probably do Spiritomb, because Spiritomb has to use Dark Pulse. So if I do that Strong Style, that will help with Spiritomb's Pokedex. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and get a Spiritomb. Which I think I only have one. Hopefully it's high leveled. Spiritomb. Oh. I probably found an Outbreak and found a whole bunch more. Level 60. 61. 62. And we have a winner. Okay, let me get rid of the level 55 Gengar. Okay. Okay, so Spiritomb can use Dark Pulse. So we need to make sure it knows Dark Pulse. It looks like the Gastly are already able to evolve. Spiritomb has to use Dark Pulse. Strong Style. So let me go ahead and switch it for the top spot. Dark Pulse, Strong Style. And then Gengar has to use Shadow Ball, Hypnosis. Shadow Ball, Hypnosis. So let me just put Shadow Ball at the top so I know I'm supposed to use it. Shadow Ball, Hypnosis. Haunter is supposed to use Venoshock, I believe. Okay. It already knows Venoshock. And then as for you, you do as well. Now for Gastly, you're supposed to use... Astonish. Okay. And I have to evolve 3. Should be pretty easy because I think it's a level up evolution. Astonish. Got it. And as for you, got it. Okay. And then I have to remember that Gengar also has to use Agile. Okay, not Strong Style. I would have thought that Gengar had to use Strong Style. But apparently it's Agile. So I have to remember that. I have to catch them at night. Okay, we got this. We got this. It's pretty easy to find a Gengar outbreak. Or not Gengar, but Gastly or Haunter outbreak. So I think I'm gonna trust in that. We're gonna try to find some outbreaks. Alright. Hey everybody! Kiara here, back with some more quests for Perfect Pokédex in Pokemon Legends Arceus on the Nintendo Switch. We have Gengar, Gastly, and Haunter to work on today. So here's a little overview of what we're going to be doing. We have to catch them at night, defeat with Ghost, use Astonish, scare Gastly with the Scatterbang, and evolve 3. We have to catch Haunter at night, defeat with Dark, use Venoshock, scare with Scatterbang as well, and evolve 2. But if I evolve the 3 Haunter or Gastly, they will count as Haunter. So don't really have to worry about that. As for Gengar, I have to catch 3. So I could evolve Haunter with a linking cable or cord or whatever that item is called. I could evolve Haunter that way and then get the 3 Gengar, because Gengar doesn't appear in the wild, right? I think that's one of the few Pokemon that actually just don't appear in the wild. They might appear in outbreaks, I'm not entirely sure. But I could evolve the 3 Haunter with that. Evolve it that way. Or maybe they appear in the wild. I don't remember if they do. I don't know. I don't remember if they do. But other than that, we have to use Hypnosis, Shadow Ball, Agile Cell. So... okay, let's get started. My party's all set up. Everyone knows the moves they're supposed to use. I have a Spiritomb because I have to use Dark-type moves. I could use a move from Gengar because he has Dark-type moves. So I could have used him, but the reason I didn't is because his Pokédex doesn't say to use Dark-type moves. So we gotta stick to what the Pokédex wants me to do. So I chose Spiritomb because he has to use Dark Pulse for his Pokédex entry. Alright, so I'm pretty sure they disappear anywhere, honestly. Gastly and Haunter, just as long as it's nighttime. But right now we have an outbreak, so here, we'll make it nighttime. And I kind of want to see if we could find some outbreaks of them, because I do have to catch a lot at night. So if we could find these outbreaks, that'd be really helpful. Okay, whenever I want there to be an outbreak of them, there's never an outbreak. Of course. Of course. Well, anyways, we could still find them here, I think. They spawn, yeah. They spawn in a lot of places. Okay, so we are at Cobalt. They actually don't spawn at Cobalt, which is okay. Strange. Very strange. So instead of resetting the day to daytime, like I do for every episode, this time we have to reset the day to nighttime. Isn't that crazy? This is the first Pokédex entry so far on the list that needs me to play at nighttime. Oh, there's another one? I don't think that's the same one, right? There's a different one. You know what? We're gonna pass on it. Since now that I know that they don't spawn at Coronet, I feel like let's try to find an outbreak that is where they usually spawn. Okay, so they're already here. So I guess let's just focus on catching them at first. I do have a good amount of Pokeballs, so I'm gonna... Oh God, you're pretty far away. Can you come a little closer? Okay, got him. I have to catch a lot at night, so that's like 1 of 20. Oh no, that's 6. Okay. That's 6. So I'm just gonna be quiet over here. We're gonna sneak on by. And let's get that one. And let's get this one. I'm glad they appear so close to the camp. Because... I could just run back when I have to get more Pokeballs or I have to heal. Just run on back and it's fine. If they see me, I'm just gonna try to catch them. Oh, there we go. I mean, not catch them, I meant defeat them. Let me see. You have to be defeated with ghost type moves. And Haunter has to or Gengar has to use Shadow Ball. So I think we'll just use Gengar against you. Where did you go? Hello? Oh, there you are. Jesus. He just disappeared. I had no idea where he went. Okay, so let me just defeat with Shadow Ball Agile, because he has to use Agile. Defeat with Ghost. Nice. Now let me run over here. There should be another one over here. We'll try to catch them, but if they do happen to see me, I might as well just attack them. Okay. That's 15 of 25. But that's 9 of 10 caught at night, so... Alright, so they could spawn here at the Golden Lowlands, but they could also spawn Gapejaw Bog, Scarlet Bog, or Shrouded Ruins. Gapejaw Bog, Scarlet Bog. Okay, so anywhere in this area. Just pretty much anywhere in this area. Alright, I think let's go ahead and look for them. There's one. Okay. I was hoping to drop in on it and drop a Pokeball, but he saw me before I could do that. Okay, so anywhere in this area, they could pretty much spawn. This is Gapejaw Bog. There's one over there. Gotcha. Okay, caught it. There's one right here. Yeah, look at all these guys. They spawn so much. This is great. Gotcha. I kind of landed on him, but that's fine. Oh, he saw me. Let's go with... Oh god. Okay. I don't like when they just disappear after they see me. Like, why do you disappear after you see me? Why not just attack me? Poison gas has no effect on me. That's great. It's awesome. Cool. Alright, and then we have to keep looking. I have to defeat 20 with Ghost. Yeah, 20 with Ghost. I have to catch 10 more. Okay. Catch 10 more. Let's see. There's one down there. I see him. He disappeared. Okay. Oh. He saw me. My mistake. Okay, this is actually the last Shadow Ball I have. So, it'd be nice if I could not have to use another one. Okay, I got him from a backstrike. Let me go ahead and hide in this grass. Be cautious. Cautious. There's one over here. There's two over there, actually. Let me follow it this way. And we can catch these from a backstrike. Try again. I do have a few wing balls and jet balls I could try to use. There you go. Cool. Let's go for these ones. There we go. That's 21 of 25. Alright, let's keep looking for them. That's 15 of 20 though, so I do still have to catch 5. 5 more. This is the home of trials. Okay, so they don't spawn over here. They're gonna spawn on this side. There we go. They're all over the place. This Yanma sees me, but I don't think he's gonna attack me. Okay. Gotcha. There's a Haunter over there. Okay. It's also getting brighter out, so I think I actually have to go back, though. So I can make sure it stays nighttime. There is a Haunter over there, so that will be pretty nice to catch that one. Okay. Every now and then I just have to make sure it stays nighttime. Alright, so let's go this way. I know that Haunter spawns, or Gengar spawns in this area. Gapejaw Bog. There's one over there. There's another one right there. Haunter. Okay, so for Haunter, I have to catch... Oh yeah, I do still have to catch 20 at night. Okay. Okay. Maybe against Haunter, it'll be better to use Great Balls. Because he popped out of a Pokeball. Let's see. So I have to defeat Haunter with Dark. So that's where Spiritomb comes in. Okay. Spiritomb, Spiritomb. Spiritomb has to use Strong or Agile? I forget. I'm gonna use Strong. But I honestly don't remember. Okay. It's gonna keep running. Keep running. There's a Haunter over here. He disappeared. Oh god. I hate when they disappear and just pop right in front of my face. Alright, thank you for using Venoshock. That actually helps me. I'm gonna use Strong Style again. I need to check Spiritom's Pokédex, because I'm not sure if it's strong or agile. Spiritomb, you have to use Strong Style. Cool. Got it. Okay, as for Haunter and Gastly, let's keep catching them. I gotta catch 3 more Gastly. Just 3 more Gastly, and then I could defeat them all. Okay, so I think for Haunter we'll try Great Balls, and for Gastly I'll try Pokeballs. I think that's the plan. Okay. 2 more. Just gotta get 2 more. Okay, 1 more, and then I could defeat all these guys. Backstrike. Got it. Okay, now I could probably just run up to these guys and attack them. Okay, so all of the Gastly has been caught. All Gastly has been caught. Now we just gotta keep using my attacks. Okay. Guess has to use Astonish, so let's do that. The sooner I could finish Gastly's Pokédex, the better, because then I could evolve them. I could evolve them into Haunter. And then finish Haunter's Pokédex, and then evolve those Haunter into Gengar. I think is the plan. So let's work on Gastly's attacks. And Gastly does appear a lot over at, I think, Crimson Mirelands as well. Or wait, no, this is Crimson Mirelands. Some other place they appear a lot at. So, you know, I might consider focusing somewhere else for a bit, just to see how many spots they spawn at. Let's see, so I reset the day again. We're gonna go ahead and get this guy defeated. Nine of 10 Ghost. Ghost type moves. That is 10 of 10. But technically I do have to do 10 of 20, so let's keep going. Does hypnosis work on Gastly? I don't think so, right? I don't think hypnosis should work on Gastly, because I do have to use hypnosis as well. You use hypnosis? Oh, I guess it does work on Gastly. Okay. Okay, so that's 7 of 12. Alright, I guess let's keep going this way, using my attacks. Alright, Psyduck. What's going on, Psyduck? Alright, you guys give me 1 sec. Alright guys, I'm back. Okay. Confusion. That is super effective. Okay, so that was both of my Gastly. That's fine though, we have a backup plan. We got Haunter. Haunter has to use Venoshock. Let's go ahead and rest up. Okay, here's another Gastly. We should be almost done with defeating them with Ghost. Or with Dark? No, Ghost. Okay. I forgot what I was defeating them with. Okay, that's 12 of 20. Here is 13 of 20. There's a side deck here. Isn't there supposed to be a Gastly here? Oh, the Gastly's over there. Interesting. Okay. I was not expecting there to be a side deck here. Okay. 12 of 12. Is Astonish a ghost type move? It is, right? So in that case, yeah, I have to defeat Gastly with ghost type moves, so I feel like I should put Gastly against Gastly. Cause why not, right? Cause why not? There we go. See? It still works the same way as Haunter does. Let me just go attacking some random Pokemon with Astonish. Absorb? Okay. You did not absorb that much. There we go. There's also one over here. Okay. Wow, the absorb actually saved you. Okay. Well, thank you for using absorb, I guess. Because it helped me use 3 attacks instead of 2. That's 19 of 25. Okay, so let's see. The alpha's over there. The Gastly / Haunter should be this way. Okay, this guy saw me, so let's attack him. Rock Smash doesn't have effect on me. It's because it's a fighting move. Fighting moves don't affect Ghost. Okay, so that's 22 of 25. I just need to use it one more time. Just one more time. Did I say one more time? I meant like 3 more times. I don't know why I said one more time. Okay. Moving on. I think this is my last Astonish that I have to use. We shall see. Okay. Yeah, that's my last Astonish. I have to scare 5. I have to scare 5 with Scatterbangs, defeat 3 with Ghost. So let me find 3 more so I can defeat them with Ghost. Where are the Gastly? Here we go. There's one right here. Let me defeat it with Ghost. And then there's one over here. Defeat this guy with Ghost. Okay, and then I actually just have one more Shadow Ball to use, so I just gotta find that one more Ghost. One more Gastly. Where are they? I guess they could take the spot of Krogunk, as well. Because I feel like last time I was there, there was way more. I just gotta find one more. Where is the last one? I did not know the alpha was that close. There we go. I guess these ones respawned. There we go. That's my last one that I gotta defeat with Ghost. Okay, let me head back, make sure it stays nighttime. And I think I gotta go look for Haunter specifically. Because I think I'm pretty much done with Gastly. I gotta scare a few. And then gotta focus on Haunter. Okay, so yeah, I do have to scare a few and then just evolve them. And then we're good. So let's go ahead and scare them. First I gotta get the items that I need to scare them. Scatterbangs. Alright. Got it. That was 3. Cool. 4. And 5. Nice. Okay, so now I just have to evolve them. So I should be able to do that right now, hopefully. Alright, let's see. So I have 2. Let's go ahead and evolve them. Okay. And then I could go grab one more just so I could evolve it real fast. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab one more. Oh wait, I still have to scare off Haunter, so let's do that as well. Let's see my Pokemon. So I just need one Gastly. This one's at level 24. Let's hope it's able to evolve. No, it can't. When does Gastly evolve? Let me see. Because the other ones were able to evolve. And I thought they were like lower leveled. Is it like they have to know a move? They have to know Astonish in order to level up, maybe? Let me see. Gastly. How does Gastly evolve? At level 25. Okay, well. This one's at 24. Maybe I have one that's at 25? I thought the other two were lower leveled. Well, No, maybe they weren't. Yeah, I think they were like at level 28. But this one's at 24. So, I don't know. Maybe they have to... Maybe I have one that's higher leveled. 22. 18, 20, 20, 17, 17, 22, 21. 21, 22, 19. 23, 17, 22, 21, 20. 23, 24, 21. Okay, well, you know what I could do? I could probably just keep it with me and just level it up so I don't have to waste candies on it, because it only has to level up one time. So I feel like if I just keep it with me and I keep dealing with these Gastly, it will level up on its own. Or, I mean, I could catch another one if I see it's at level 25. I could definitely do that. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, I do have to focus on, like, finding Haunter. So I think let's work on that. Because I have to still catch a ton of Haunter and defeat with Dark. Okay, so they spawn pretty much the same place Gastly spawns, but then they also spawn Cotton Sedge Prairie. And then Coronet is the other place where Gastly and Haunter spawn. Okay, let's do this. Let's see the other one. Let's see if we can do Hypnosis on him. So Hypnosis does work on Gastly. We already figured that out. Just put him to sleep and then destroy him. But technically he's not asleep. But same thing. Just make him drowsy and then destroy him. I could keep using Hypnosis, right? Like, once they're drowsy, I could keep making them drowsy, I think. Here we go. Just keep using Hypnosis. Make him very drowsy. Okay, when they start to attack, that's when I have to get out of there. Because Gastly is super effective against Gengar. Eventually he's gonna defeat him, I imagine. Alright, so let's see. Haunter could spawn in any of these spots that I've been finding Gastly at. But doesn't really seem like he's as common as I would like. I would like him to be more common. There's a Haunter. Haunter is in the Home of Trials. I don't think you're supposed to be there. But Haunter is in the Home of Trials. I guess it is like right next to the other place where he is usually at. But a little surprising. Gastly's also in the Homo Trials. Alright. Okay. Got him. That was with a Great Ball. Caught at night. And I guess let's just keep seeing if we find more Haunter. So, going further in, there's more Gastly. They're not supposed to be here, but maybe the game, since it could only fit 4 locations. Oh, there's an Alpha Gastly too. Since they could only fit 4 locations of Pokemon, or yeah, 4 locations of where they could spawn. Maybe they just couldn't fit Home of Trials, but it's always been that way, where, you know, this was the location they could spawn. There's another Gastly. There's an Alpha Haunter. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I'm fighting a lot of Haunter now. Okay, so those guys, there's so many alphas next to each other. So let's see. Okay. I caught the alpha. There's Gastly over here. So I could probably use my attacks on these guys. Alright, there's 3 in this fight. Wow. I threw out Haunter. I don't think I really meant to, but that's what happened. Ooh, okay. I don't know why, but I wasn't expecting you to use Bite. I really do not know why. I should have been expecting Carnivine to Bite. Mud Bomb. Okay, that is super effective. But it's fine. I do have multiple. So let me send out Haunter. And it looks like my Gastly is actually at level 26. So Gastly could evolve now if I want him to. Which I think I do. Wow. 1 hit. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. I do have another one, so let's go for it. I think the other one I threw out was like weaker level, so I guess that's why it was 1 hit. But I just wasn't expecting it to be defeated that fast. Alright, let's go back. I think this is where I want to be when I want to find Haunter. It's got to be at the Home of Trials. I think that's where I want to be, because the alpha's there. And it seems like there's just more spots where Haunter appears. Or maybe I just got lucky. Maybe all of those spots could be Gastly, but I just got lucky that they were Haunter. That is also super effective. So many Pokemon in this area have super effective attacks against Gengar, Gastly, and Haunter. So many Pokemon. Why so many Pokemon? I have no idea. They just all seem to have an attack that's super effective against them. Alright, let's see where these Haunter are at. There's a Gastly. There's the Alpha Gastly. I think let's go for the Alpha Gastly, because I can. Let's go for it because I can. Why not? God, Gastly as an alpha is terrifying. You are scary. Hypnosis? Okay. Not sure what that would do to help you out, but sure. It's 15 of 25. Huh. I don't see any other ghosts. They like didn't respawn. The ones that I just fought, they didn't respawn. Let me keep looking around. Maybe there's more spots this way. There's a Gastly over here. There's the Alpha Sliggoo. There's a Gastly over here as well. And the Carnivine. Okay. Let's start fighting. Oh yeah, that Gastly could evolve. I might as well do that right now. Since it's evolving at night, does that mean it counts as catching a Haunter at night? I don't know if it works that way. Caught a Haunter. And I caught it at night. Cool. So I could just evolve a bunch of Gastly and it will count as catching a Haunter at night. I don't think I want to evolve 13 though. That's probably gonna be pretty hard. So I think I might as well just stick to catching them. The old-fashioned way. Okay. Let's go this way. Maybe there's some more over here. This is Sludge Mound. Do they spawn Sludge Mound? I don't think they do. No, wait. I think they might. Yeah, right? I see Haunter and Gastly over here. This is Ursa's Ring now. So they might not spawn at Ursa's Ring. Oh, wait. Nope, they do. Yeah, they spawn at so many locations. And the Pokédex just doesn't say the location. They don't say every location. But they spawn at way more locations than I thought. Let's see, since I'm right here by camp, I think let's go... Let's actually leave the area. Because I want to see if I could find another outbreak. In either Crimson Islands or Coronet. I think. Okay, so Gastly's Pokédex is already fully complete. Which is pretty nice. Pretty nice. Okay, there's one in Obsidian. I'm gonna try it. I don't think it's gonna have a Gastly or Haunter, but I would be pleasantly surprised if it did. Because they don't spawn here, so I feel like that lowers the chances of there being an outbreak of them. But we'll see. I have the berries to do it. I have the extra berries. Okay. That's just what I thought. Just what I thought. Alright, let's go back. We'll try to find a different outbreak. Preferably Haunter, I would like to have. I would like to find a Haunter outbreak. Okay, there is not a Haunter outbreak. Let's go to Coronet. Maybe there's more Haunter that spawn there? Maybe. We will see. We shall see. Let me make sure it stays nighttime for a bit. Alright. So where do they spawn here? Haunter is at Boulderroll Ravine, Sacred Plaza, or Celestica Ruins. Boulderroll Ravine, Sacred Plaza, Celestica Ruins. So I think I need to teleport over here. Okay, so Boulderroll Ravine, Sacred Plaza. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, wow. Yeah, they do appear more already. There's two right next to each other. Okay. Well, let's prepare a Great Ball. Popped out. I'm just gonna go this way. There is nearby grass. Thankfully. Try that again. Does not want to get caught. I hit that guy, but it didn't quite work out. Oh, they both disappeared. That's scary. Okay. Oh god! I did not even see where the other one was. Hypnosis. Okay. Well, I gotta defeat them with Dark, so let's go with that. Hypnosis. Okay, I would love it if you guys could use Venoshock, but Hypnosis, it's fine. Okay, so I could already find two here, right by the camp. Let's see if there's any down here. There's one. So it really does seem like there's just Haunter that spawn here. Or I'm just getting lucky, because I would think Gastly would be taking the spot of Haunter as well. But I could just be getting lucky. I'm not sure. Not sure which one it is. But there are a lot of Haunter that spawn here. There's another one down there. Awesome. I'm just gonna attack him, because I'm kind of on a roll here with attacking. There's another one down there, so yeah, I'm beginning to think all that spawn here is Haunter. I strayed too far from the battle, excuse me. That was weird. Oh, Spiritomb fainted. Okay, that's fine. I could go ahead and battle some other time. Let me just try to catch this guy. I'll get far enough away, and then I could get closer. Got him. Nice. Okay, so Haunter spawns over here, and then Haunter spawns over here. So they kind of take the spot of Rhyhorn, it seems. Oh god, you didn't stay in. You were supposed to stay in. I wish I could throw a Pokeball from the sky. You know, it'd be nice to be able to do that. Throw a Pokeball from the sky. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Let me go ahead, head back. Let's make sure we keep it at night. And then there should be Haunter right over here, I think. Unless it didn't spawn yet. Okay, I guess they didn't spawn yet. Alright, let's look over here. There's the Alpha Luxray. And then I think Haunter should be over here somewhere. Right? This is the plaza. I thought Haunter would spawn here. Haunter doesn't spawn here? Okay. I thought it does, but apparently it doesn't. There's the Alpha Gabite. There's Gastly. Okay. Huh. Alright. There's another Gastly. I'm just looking for Haunter though. I just want to find Haunter. There's the Alpha Gliscor. A ton of Gligar everywhere. Alpha Probopass. Sneasel. Okay. I think I've lost my way. I just kind of wandered off from where I was supposed to be looking for them. Oh, here we go. There's another Alpha. So I found... Oh, there we go. Haunter. Just what I wanted. And then I found the Alpha Gastly. And more Gastly. That's 10 of 20 caught at night. That's an Alpha? That Miss Magus did not look big enough to be an Alpha. Honestly, when I was flying to it. It didn't really look that big enough to be an Alpha. But I guess it's an Alpha. There we go. Okay, we'll go ahead and go with Spiritomb here. Hypnosis, okay. I do not need them to use Hypnosis though. Let's go with Dark Pulse. I'm too drowsy. Okay, try again. Got it. There's the Alpha. Here's Chimecho. I have not yet done Chimecho's Pokédex, but it does run away and fight, so... Oh, also I sent out Spiritomb. I did not mean to send out Spiritomb. My bad. Let's see. Okay, so they could spawn over here. I think they could spawn down here somewhere. This is Boulder Roll Ravine, so they could spawn down here. Okay. Where'd you go? Gotcha. There's another one over here. Oh, my bad. I missed the mark. There's the Venoshock that I wanted. It's all I wanted you to use. Alright. Let me just leave. So that I don't die from that Geodude. Okay, so 3 Haunters spawned down here. It's pretty good. Skuntank is over here. Okay. I guess let's go back. Let me go and reset the day so I can get them all to respawn. And yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and stay here for a bit. Because it seems like Haunter spawns more often. Alright, so there's gonna be one over here. There's gonna be 2 over here. Oh, there's a Gastly over here. Okay, that's fine. At least we have 1 Haunter. Got him. That's 13 of 20. Caught at night. Oh, and there's a Rhydon over there. So I guess Haunter takes the spot of Rhydon at times. Rhydon and Rhyhorn. There's a Rhydon. Okay. So now if we look at the Boulder Roll Ravine. If we look at the Boulder Roll Ravine, we should hopefully find some more. Oh god. I like glitched inside of him. That was interesting. That was very interesting. Okay. Now there's gonna be one over here. And there's a Machoke over there. I did not know Machoke spawns here. I didn't know he spawns here. But apparently he does. Oh, there's also more over here that I did not know about. 17 of 20. Okay. Ow. It looks like there's also one over here that spawns. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Nice. Okay. There's also one over here that spawns. So many Haunter's locations. It's great. It's really great. Too drowsy? Oh, wow. That was not very effective, and yet it still killed me. Interesting. Okay. Let me send out Gengar. Alright, I guess that doesn't work. He's too far away. That is the last one I have to catch. Cool. So now, all I have to do left is defeat them. And then, of course, use the attacks. And I have to scare them with scatterbangs. Okay. All of which I could definitely do. I could totally do all of that. Totally. 100%. Definitely could do that. Alright, so defeat 9. Use a very few amount of Venoshock. And then scare them. So Haunter's almost done. I think let's finish Haunter and then we'll focus on Gengar. Oh, wait. Oh my god. I didn't have to catch it. I threw that on accident. I didn't have to catch it. I just had to defeat it. Oh my god. Okay, that was a waste. That was a wasted Pokeball. I forgot. I just got so used to catching them that I forgot I was supposed to defeat it. It's 12 of 20. Let's see. Do they spawn over here? I've never looked over here yet. I don't think they would. This is the fabled spring. So... let's see, if I keep going this way, I think they probably spawn over here a little bit. Or maybe not. No, you know what? I don't think they do. Well, this is Celestica Trail. I think they do spawn Celestica Trail. Maybe not. I don't know. I took the trail. I didn't see nothing down the trail. There's someone down there that wants to fight. Should I do that? It's a good question. I think the answer to that question is not right now. I could do that fight later. I'll do it later. If I remember to. If I don't remember to, then oh well. Alright, let me go deal with these guys over here. Well, that's an alpha. Gotta be careful with the alpha. Oh my god. Whenever I want to find Haunter, it looks like all of them have been replaced by other Pokemon. Looks like there's one over here. Okay, thank you for using Venoshock. That's really helpful. It's a Luxray and a Mischievous. Okay, let me use Hypnosis. You avoided it. Okay. Hypnosis. You can't avoid it the second time. Okay, that is very effective. Use Shadow Ball. Oh wow. You survived that? How did you survive that? You shouldn't have survived that. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and switch the day again, and I think I'm gonna take a break right here, you guys. I've been sitting here already for more than an hour. I think I'll go and take a break and come back to finish these Pokédex entries. Alright? So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay. Let me head to town. Off camera, I did look at some mass outbreaks so I could get more Aguav berries. But let me head back to town and see where I'm at with the Pokédex, because it's been a few days since I've played and I forget where I left off. So Gastly is done. Haunter has to be defeated 7 times and scared off 7 times. And then Gengar, I have to use all the moves. Okay. Okay, so Gastly is just done. Haunter, I do have to use 3 Venoshock. But I think I could probably skip that, honestly. I think I could probably skip that because if I go up against some Haunter in the wild, most likely they'll use Venoshock. So I guess we'll just do that. And then this is what my party looks like. Okay. I have some Scatterbangs to scare them off. Alright, let's get back into it. But first, let me figure out where I'm supposed to go again. Crimson Mirelands, I think that's where it was. No, wait, hold on. Haunter spawns more at Coronet, right? Okay. I believe I found out that Haunter spawned more at Coronet. Oh god, there's an outbreak. Low battery. Low battery. Okay. Alright. Let me charge this. Okay, so we're back in Coronet, and I need to find the Haunter again. Off camera, I did do some mass outbreaks. I got some more Aguav berries, but that's pretty much it. I didn't find any Haunter outbreaks at all. But let me see. So I have to have Venoshock be used 3 times. I have to defeat 7. Just gotta defeat 7 with dark type moves. And then scare off 7. Okay. So Celestica Ruins, Boulder Roll Ravine are the places they could spawn. I don't really have an interest in like looking at this outbreak, you know, any of these outbreaks. So I think we're just going to... I'm gonna put a pin over there. And I'm just gonna go looking for Haunter. Well, actually, hold on. You know what? I need to change it to nighttime. Completely forgot. I need to make sure it's nighttime so I could find the Haunter. So I could see ghosts. Alright, so I believe they just kind of are everywhere in this upper area of Coronet. So there might be one where this Rhydon is, or where this other Rhydon is. There's one. Okay. And then there also might be one... Oh god, this music is so creepy. There also might be one up there. There is. Okay. And there's actually another one up there. Okay. So there's 2. And then, yeah, there is one over here. Okay. Here, let me just try to scare it. There we go. I'll just try to scare it. Again. Scared. Let me just go attack it now. I scared it twice. Alright, so I have to defeat it with dark type moves. So we have Spiritomb here to defeat it with Dark Pulse. Strong Cell, right? I forget what Spiritomb has to use, but we'll just use Strong Cell just cause. Okay, so we have that. And now if we go up here, there's 2 more. There we go. Watch out for that. Let's use Dark Pulse. Okay, and then there is one more over there, but I don't think it sees me, so let me just go ahead and try to scare it. There we go. And then I think I should be able to attack it. Hopefully it doesn't attack me first. Oh, it did. Okay. Alright. I was hoping it wouldn't attack me first. Does Gengar have... Gengar does have a dark type move. So I guess I could use a dark type move. Gengar doesn't have to use Dark Pulse for the Pokédex, but he does have to use Strong Style. So I guess we'll do that. And then let's go ahead and just heal. So I could... revive Spiritomb. Alright, I gotta defeat 4 more. Let's see, there also could be one over here. Oh, there's an outbreak over there, so maybe not over here. Yeah, there's no Pokemon over here that spawned. Okay, maybe over here? In this corner? There's still nothing that spawned in the corner. Okay, that's fine. Maybe down here? There's an outbreak of Rotom. Interesting. There is one over here. I got it from behind, so it can't attack me first. Got it. Alright, next one, let's go and try to scare it off. Not sure where the next one is. Usually if I just like fly around, they'll just... Oh, I cannot go further. Usually they'll just like appear, you know, if I just start flying everywhere. They'll just randomly be there. That is a shiny right there. I don't have a shiny Stunky. I don't. And it's pink. I feel like I need to get it now, right? I feel like I have to get it if it's pink. You can't not get it. Okay, here's what we'll do. Oh. My bad. I was hoping I would drop in on it and catch it like that, but it went to the wrong Pokemon, so... Oh my god, stop going to the wrong Pokemon. Okay, hold on. It keeps, like, not giving me the right Pokemon. Come here. Okay, you know what? I'll just go over here and then just sneak up on it. Once it turns around. Oh, it saw me. Oh, you know what I have? I have one of these. That did not work. I did have one of the spoiled apricorns, but that did not work. I don't know where I got it from, but I just had it. There you go. Okay. I just had to be, like, closest to it when no one else was looking. There we go. Okay, I spent some time on that, but I had to. You know? Definitely had to. It was mandatory that I did that. Alright. This seems like a good spot to stun. Or not stun, but scare. That's 4 of 5. Five. Oh god, I think he's too far away now. I could throw it up, but... That did work. Okay, that was surprising. I thought that looked like it was too far away. Okay, there's also one over here. Alright, so let me go ahead and defeat this one. With Spiritomb. There's a Venoshock that I wanted. Okay, so they have to use 2 more Venoshock. 2 more. Just 2 more. Alright, so there is one over here. Let me scare it. That's 7 of 7. Cool. I thought that was only 6, but if it's 7, then I'm okay with that. Alright. What you got, Haunter? Venoshock. Thank you. That's really helpful. We'll use Dark Pulse. Defeat you with Dark. And then there's one over here. I do just have to defeat one more. So this is perfect. Venoshock. Dang it! I was hoping you would use Venoshock. Okay, let me defeat you with Dark. And then we'll get out of here. And then I do think I just have to use one more Venoshock. Right? Let me go ahead and look at the Pokédex. Yeah. Just one more Venoshock and then Haunter is done. So let me go up against this Machop. Because why not? Let me just use Venoshock. And I will be on my way. Okay. He's almost dead, so I might as well just defeat him. Okay. Alright, let's head back to camp. Let me go ahead and rest for a little bit. Okay, so Haunter is done. Now I have to go ahead and evolve 3. I have to evolve 3 into Gengar. And then I gotta use all those moves. That's a lot of moves to use. But yeah, let's evolve 3 into Gengar. If I have the right material for it. I will definitely evolve 3 into Gengar. If I can. I don't have any linking cables, so I guess I can't do that yet. So let's head back to town. Let's head back to town, and then we will go ahead and purchase some linking cables, because I think that is what I need to evolve Haunter. I think. I hope. Crossing fingers. I hope. We'll buy one, and then we'll see if it works, and then we'll buy the rest. Just so I don't waste my MP. Hello. I want to get items. Alright, so you should sell me a linking cord. I do have exactly enough MP to get it. That is crazy. I have barely enough to get the 3 that I need. Okay, it does work, so let's do it. It's ready to evolve. Off camera, I'm gonna need to find so many satchels. Just because I want to make sure I have enough MP for the next time I'm gonna need to buy something from her. Which is gonna be pretty soon, I think. I think it's gonna be pretty soon that I'm gonna have to just keep buying stuff from her. I want to get items. Let me get 2 more. Okay, now I'm pretty much out of MP. Let me evolve Haunter. Okay, and then one more time. I don't know why I evolved those 2. I honestly should have evolved the 2 that were higher level. But my bad. Yeah, I think I wanted to evolve the 2 that were higher level, but it just didn't work that way. I didn't think about that until now. Probably should have thought about that. Probably. So I could have some stronger Gengar. Alright. Well, we did the 5. Got the 5. And now let's just head back. Let's head to a random area and I guess just keep using a bunch of attacks. We'll go ahead and do... We'll do Cobalt. I've kind of been spending a lot of time here lately. Because there's a ton of Pokemon that I don't yet have complete in the Pokédex. Same for Alabaster, but I think with the level that my Gengar are at, I think it'll be better to do it here rather than Alabaster, since they're not even that high leveled. Alright, so it is still dark time. Not sure if I should keep it dark time. Maybe I could find some Murkrow. But I think let's go up here, because there are a lot of Pokemon that I don't yet have complete. Dustox is not one of them, but I just ran into it, so I feel like I should just fight it anyways. Let me use Hypnosis. I think it's Hypnosis and Shadow Ball that I have to use. Right? Hypnosis and Shadow Ball. I'll double check, but I think those are the 2 moves that I have to use. Oh, and you know what? I don't think I have to use Strong Style. It's probably Agile. I think it was Agile. Yeah, I have to use Agile and not Strong. Okay, so Hypnosis, Shadow Ball, Agile. Gotta keep that in mind. So let me just keep running down this path, and we'll just fight whoever I see. Oh, it looks like the sun is coming out. So I don't have to sleep anyways, because it's already coming out. Okay, you're gonna avoid it again. Even though you're drowsy, you managed to avoid it, which is pretty impressive. You can't avoid that. Wow, you survived that? I guess because it was agile. I did not think you would survive it. Oh my god, whenever I keep using Hypnosis for a second time, it never works. For a second time in a row. Alright, maybe I gotta keep that in mind. I should use the Hypnosis and then just use Shadow Ball. I guess that's what I gotta do. It seems like it just doesn't work the second time around. Okay, this is my last Shadow Ball. We'll go ahead and switch Gengar. This next one's at level 39. You know what? Shadow Ball doesn't have an effect on this one. Oh, also, hold on. These two Gengar don't actually know the attacks that I want them to know. So, they're supposed to learn Shadow Ball. This one knows Shadow Ball and Hypnosis. Let me go ahead and make sure they're at the top of the list. I forgot to teach them the moves. You're supposed to learn Shadow Ball and Hypnosis. You only know Hypnosis. So I guess we'll use you to just use Hypnosis. Not sure when they learn Shadow Ball. But if he only knows Hypnosis, then I guess we could work with that. Wow. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that to be that effective. I really wasn't. We'll go ahead and go with... Well, actually, I don't know why I'm fighting Glameow. Ghost doesn't affect Glameow. I have no idea why I was attacking Glameow. Let me just move on to someone else. Alright, so against you, let's use Hypnosis. This is the only move that Gengar could use for the Pokédex, so I guess we'll just keep using it. Since I could use it as many times as I want. So that time it did work. I don't know. I don't know what's up with Hypnosis. Sometimes it just doesn't work. I mean, it works, but then the Pokemon avoids it. Like that. I don't know how you could avoid it even though you're drowsy. Alright, let me switch to my other Gengar. So I can use Shadow Ball. There you go. 42 of 70. We're gonna jump into the water because there's actually some water types that I don't yet have complete in the Pokédex. So here we go. Hypnosis. Gengar could float over the water? Huh. I didn't know he could actually float. If you attack Pokemon in the water, he could float over the water. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. There's a Tentacruel. Let's use Shadow Ball against him. Okay. Water Pulse. That's fine. Shadow Ball. That's my last one. So I think we'll go ahead and heal before I come back. Okay, let's heal. Okay, so where am I at? Okay, I need to use 10 more Hypnosis. And of course, a whole bunch of Shadow Ball. Alright, let's go. Let's go this way this time. I don't think there's many Pokemon this way that I have not completed yet. So, I don't know why I'm going this way. But I decided let's just go a different way. Maybe some water types. Maybe there's some water types I don't have complete yet. I think Remoraid has to be defeated with Electric. So maybe I shouldn't focus on Remoraid because I don't know Electric type moves. Okay. Let me just go to shore and see what's up. Oh. Oh, this is an outbreak? Oh, I was in the middle of a massive mass outbreak. I kind of forgot that I was doing that. So Starly. Okay, I'm just looking for like new Pokemon. I mean, Chatot. Is Chatot a normal type though? Because if Chatot's a normal type, then that's gonna be pointless. He is. Okay, I could use Hypnosis, but Shadow Ball has no effect. Too drowsy to move. Okay. Wow, my Hypnosis keeps missing. There he goes. That's fine. It's 50 of 70 Agile. Let me see. Maybe there's some Pokemon in this water over here that I could fight. There's an outbreak of Basculin White Striped. Okay. They just keep running away. The heck? Oh. Okay. Alright. I tried hitting them, but they just kept avoiding me. Gonna avoid that Remoraid for now. There's an Alpha Chansey. Is Chansey's Pokédex complete? No, right? But Chansey is a normal type. So I think that's a problem. I think that is a problem. Just trying to look for some new Pokemon that I haven't fought many of. There's too many Remoraid over here. You're also Remoraid. There's another Remoraid. Okay. Maybe at the volcano I could find some new Pokemon. Oh! I heard that. Oh my god. Okay. I heard that. Hold on. Is that a... That's a shiny. Okay. Well, I have to get him out of my sight. Or I have to get out of his sight. He still sees me? I do not have a Tentacruel. Where'd you go? Oh, you're still here. Okay. I don't have a Tentacruel. Shiny. I'm just gonna attack him, or I could probably just throw an Ultra Ball and see if that works. Because he does not want to look away from me. Oh, hey, I got it. Cool. Alright, now as for this Tentacool, let me use Shadow Ball. Okay, so I got a shiny Tentacruel. Here's an alpha Tentacruel. He is pretty creepy. Hydro Pump. Okay. Alright. That was pretty powerful. I'll give you that. Okay. We'll try to use Hypnosis to stop him from attacking. Just like that. And then let's use Shadow Ball. One more. Ooh, I avoided it. Nice job. Just one more and we should be good. Okay. Goodbye, Alpha. Okay, who else have I not attacked yet? I mean, I know there's like some Finneon over here, right? There's like some Finneon and Luminion. So maybe I should go for them. But yeah, I think since they're water types, the Pokédex is probably like defeat them with electric type moves or grass type moves, which I do not have. We'll just leave. I need to get to camp. Alright. So Mantine, Mantike, It's another Mantine. Okay. Let me go this way. See what we could find over here. There's a Tentacool. Okay, we'll start with Hypnosis. I think I'm almost done with Hypnosis. I need to use like 5 more or something like that. Too drowsy to move. That is just what I wanted. Nice. So another Tentacool. I think we'll skip out on the Tentacool for now, so I can see what other Pokemon there are over here. Shellos? I think Shellos is already complete. Ooh, Alpha Luminion is pretty cool. Okay, that is pretty powerful. Let me try a Hypnosis. You avoided it. How dare you? And then I avoided that. Here we go. Just slow it down a little bit. Stop it from attacking. Agile. Aqua Tail. Okay, it's fine. We'll send out my other powerful Gengar. Okay. Alright. There's so many different, like, little islands and stuff in this whole area. So many islands that, like, have no importance at all. They just like, got no importance. Alright, so these guys I definitely haven't complete in the Pokédex. So I guess let's go for it. My Gengar is about to die, but we'll see how much we could do. Rest? Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm okay with that. Let me just take a look at the Pokédex. See what's happening. I need 3 more Hypnosis, 19 more Shadow Ball, 5 more Agile. Okay. Getting closer. I think I'll go ahead and heal and then just come right back to this area, because, yeah, these guys aren't yet finished, you know? So I think we'll just come right back here. Go right back there to get some more battles done. Ow. I did not want it to be that hard of a hit, but that's just what happened. There is another alpha over here. So let me attack the alpha. Okay, let's start with a hypnosis, because that's how you should always start. Oh my god, keeps avoiding it. Baby doll eyes? I don't think you can really use that if you're an alpha. Just the thought of an alpha using baby doll eyes. Even though he has glowing red eyes. I don't think it's gonna have that much of an effect. Because you got glowing red eyes. I don't think it's gonna work so well for you. Alright, he already knocked out that one. Okay, let's go with the other one. Maybe this alpha is stronger than I thought. We're gonna use a normal Shadow Ball. There we go. Cool. Alright. Okay. I do have to use like 3 more agile style. So I guess let's try to do that. Oh my god. Hypnosis just has not been working for me lately. Okay, let me get out of here. Because he defeated my Pokemon again. Ooh, yay, the rainstorm is gone. That is pretty good, pretty good. Alright, let's see who we could find on this side of the area. More Celio and stuff. Ooh, Octillery. It's also another Pokemon I don't yet have finished in the Pokédex. But I think part of the Pokédex for Octillery is defeat with electric type moves. As always, for electric or for water types. So that's a problem. But we could at least defeat them, I guess. To do something for their Pokédex. I got Frostbite and then I got Frostbite again. How is that possible? Hurt by Frostbite. Okay, I think I'm actually done using Agile. I don't think I have to use it anymore. Let me just check. Yep, that was exactly enough Agile. I need 2 more Hypnosis and 12 Shadow Ball. Okay, we're really close to finishing it now. Real close to finishing it. 12 Shadow Ball. So here's 1. Let's count it down. Hyper Beam doesn't have an effect on me. Cool. Here's 2. Oh wow, you spawn back fast. I literally just defeated you right now. How did you spawn back that quickly? Okay. I need to use 1 more Hypnosis. And I forget how many Shadow Ball. I counted like 3 and then I think I lost count. Because this Octillery, I was surprised to see the Octillery was back. I was just surprised to see it back. Alright, so 1 more Hypnosis. Let's use that. And then like 7 Shadow Ball? Something like that? 7 or 8? Rest, okay. That actually helps me, I think. Because it allows me to attack you 1 extra time. Nope, I still got the 2 hits. Alright, that's fine. Let's see, what do we got over here? Golduck. Golduck is complete in the Pokédex, but since it's here, let me just attack it anyways. That's a pretty strong Aqua Tail. I wasn't expecting it to be that powerful. $66 of 70. Shadow Ball. Okay, good job, Gengar, for avoiding it. Alright, I just need 2 more, which is actually all I have left to use with this Gengar. Oh, wow, okay. I was thinking you would faint there, but I'm glad you didn't. That was the last Shadow Ball I had to use. Wow, look at that. Okay, we can go ahead and head back now. And just be done with this place. Or at least with these Pokédex entries. We'll have to come back here eventually. But for now, let's head back to town. I got the shiny. Cool. I found 2 shinies in this episode. I don't know if I found any at the beginning of the episode, but like the second part of the episode, I definitely did find more shinies. Alright, you guys. Grand finale. Grand reveal. We got Gastly. Perfect. Haunter. Perfect. Gengar. Perfect. Next episode is Spiritomb, which I have been working on this episode. But yeah, next time it's just gonna be using a whole bunch of attacks. So we got Spiritomb. We got Spiritomb. And then yeah, it'll be Murkrow and Honchkrow, which will be definitely way worse. But it looks like Spiritomb, for next episode is just gonna be full of a bunch of battles. Just I gotta use all these attacks. That's gonna be the entire episode next time. So hope you guys look forward to that. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys next time for more quests for a perfect Pokédex. That's all it's about.